Mira's skin ripped open. Black bugs poured out. Dozens of them. Crawling over her arms, her chest, her face. She fell against the hotel bathroom sink, gasping, clawing at her body, but they kept coming. More. And more. Blood dripped onto white marble tiles. Her reflection showed someone already dead. Gray skin. Black veins spreading like cracks in shattered glass. Hollow eyes. She opened her mouth to scream. 3 bugs crawled out from between her lips. 2 days ago, Mira was broke. Not regular broke. The kind of broke where your landlord bangs on your door at 6 a.m. Where your mother's medication costs more than 3 months' rent. Where every morning you wake up and the first thought is, how do I survive today? Mira sat on her mattress in Port Harcourt staring at her phone. Bank balance, 8,000 naira. Rent due, 150,000. Medicine for mama, 75,000. Her best friend Kemi walked in. You get that look again, Kemi said. The one-way day scare me. I day go club tonight. Kemi dropped her bag. Mira. I no fit do this again, Kemi. I tire. Every day nah suffer. Meanwhile people day post Lamborghini for Instagram. I want chop life too. At what cost? Any cost. Mira stood up, her voice shaking. My mama day die slowly because we no get money for injection. You want make I just sit on day look? Kemi grabbed her hand. My grandmother always talk about men for this city. Men way look normal but dem no be human. Dem day by souls. Mira laughed. A bitter, exhausted sound. Soul? A beg. I need money, no be church story. She left. The club pulsed with light and bass and bodies and money. Mira had been here before. She knew the game. Smile. Sit pretty. Let them notice you. And they always noticed. But tonight was different. The man in the corner booth sat alone. All black. Black suit, black gloves, black shoes. His face was beautiful in a way that made your stomach twist. Sharp. Cold. Perfect. He wasn't looking at anyone. Until he looked at her. Mira's heart stopped. He gestured. One finger. Come. Her heels clicked across marble floor. Every step felt like walking toward a cliff edge, but she couldn't stop. Sit, he said. His voice was smooth like honey poured over broken glass. She sat. I'm Salazar. Mira. I know. He leaned back, studying her like she was something in a museum. You're desperate. Hungry. Tired of being invisible. Mira's breath caught. How you? I can give you everything you want, Mira. Money. Freedom. Power. What'n you want in exchange? His smile was slow. Dangerous. Your time. Your presence. Nothing more. That's all? That's all. He slid a black card across the table. The surface was ice cold. Tomorrow. Waterfront Hotel. Suite 317. 9 p.m. Mira picked up the card with shaking fingers. Why me? Because you're ready to pay the price. He stood. Most people aren't. He walked away before she could ask what that meant. The next night, Mira stood outside Suite 317. The hallway was too long. Too quiet. Too cold. The numbers on the door gleamed red like fresh blood. She knocked. The door opened immediately. Salazar stood there like he'd been waiting on the other side for hours. Maybe he had been. Come in. The suite was massive. Floor-to-ceiling windows. White furniture. Crystal everywhere. But something was wrong. The air was freezing. Her breath came out in clouds. Sit. Mira sat on the cream sofa. Her eyes drifted to the corner. A large silver trunk. 3 heavy padlocks. Something scratched inside it. Soft but persistent. Rhythmic. Like fingernails on wood. "Don't look at that," Salazar said, his voice sharp as a slap. Mira jerked her eyes away. He placed an envelope on her lap. She opened it. Her hand started shaking so badly she almost dropped it. Cash. Stacks of it. She counted. Once. Twice. 3 times because it couldn't be real. 15 million naira. This not for wettin'? For sitting here. For talking to me. Just that? Just that. He walked to the window, hands behind his back. There will be more. Much more. Every week. As long as you come when I call. Mira stared at the money. Her mother's face flashed in her mind. The eviction notice. The empty fridge. 3 years of night shifts that barely paid for transport. Okay, she whispered. Good. Salazar turned. His eyes were completely black for 1 second. Then normal. The investment has begun. Investment? He smiled. Every seed must grow, Mira. You'll understand soon. The scratching in the trunk got louder. More desperate. 3 weeks passed like a fever dream. Money flooded her account. 20 million. 30 million. 40 million. She moved to a bigger flat. Bought her mother's medication, 6 months' supply. Designer clothes. Jewelry. Gold. She posted everything on Instagram. The likes poured in. The comments, "You don blow oh. Nah, who be your guy? Teach me your ways." She felt like she'd won. But Kemi wasn't celebrating. Mira, something wrong. They sat in Mira's new apartment. Expensive furniture. Expensive everything. But Kemi looked at it all like it was covered in blood. Nothing wrong, Mira said, admiring her new nails. You just jealous. Jealous? Kemi's voice cracked. Babe, look at yourself. When last you sleep? When last you eat real food? Your skin day change color. I'm fine. You know fine. Kemi grabbed her arm. Every time you come back from that hotel, you look like ghost. And that man, Mira, I search him online. Salazar no exist. No record. No company. Nothing. E be like say nah spirit. Mira yanked her arm away. You day craze. Spirit no day pay 40 million naira. Then what any want from you? Because no man day give this kind money for free. No man. Mira's phone buzzed. Salazar, tonight. 9 p.m. Don't be late. She grabbed her purse. Mira, no go, Kemi begged. Please. I get bad feeling about tonight. I day come back. But even as she said it, something cold settled in her stomach. That night, the suite felt different. Darker. The scratching from the trunk was louder. More frantic. Almost like words. Salazar stood by the window, perfectly still. You never tell me about yourself, Mira said, trying to sound casual but her voice shook. There's nothing to tell. Where you from? Everywhere. He turned. His shadow on the wall didn't match his body. It had too many arms. Nowhere. Mira's blood went cold. What'n day inside that box? Salazar's head tilted. Slowly. Too slowly. Like a puppet on strings. Something that used to be someone. Someone who took my money and tried to run. Run? Mira stood. Run from wettin'? From the price. He walked toward her. Each step was silent. You didn't think it was free, did you, Mira? Nothing is free. You talk say. I said your time and presence. And I've taken both. Every second you spent here, I planted seeds. In your blood. In your bones. In your soul. Mira backed toward the door. You day craze. Feel your stomach. She didn't want to. But her hand moved on its own. Pressed against her abdomen. Something moved under her skin. Not blood. Not muscle. Something alive. Something with legs. Many legs. She ran. Mira burst through her apartment door at 3 a.m., gasping, sobbing. Kemi shot up from the couch where she'd been waiting. Mira. Wetin? Mira collapsed. Her whole body shook. Inside me. Something day inside me. Wetin you mean? Mira lifted her shirt with trembling hands. Kemi screamed. Dark patches spread across Mira's ribs like spilled ink. Her skin looked thin. Translucent. Underneath, things moved. Crawling. Clicking. Chittering. Jesus Christ, Kemi whispered. Hospital. Now. We day go hospital now. They went to 3 hospitals that night. The first doctor took one look and backed away. I can't help you. Leave. Please. But. Leave. The second hospital, a nurse examined the dark patches. Her hands started shaking. She dropped her clipboard and ran out. Didn't come back. The third hospital, an old doctor with gray hair held Mira's wrist. Checked her pulse. Looked in her eyes. Then he did something that made Mira's blood freeze. He made the sign of the cross. Child, he said quietly, this is not sickness. This is something else. Something old. Something evil. I cannot help you. No hospital can. Then what I go do? Mira's voice broke into a million pieces. Pray. And make peace with what's coming. He walked away. In the parking lot, Mira vomited blood. Kemi held her hair, crying. We need go meet pastor. Or Babalawo. Somebody way fit help. Nothing go work. Mira wiped her mouth with shaking hands. Blood stained her fingers. Idon do me finish. No. No no no. We go fight am. With wetin? Mira looked at her best friend. Her skin was gray now. Her eyes sunken. Her lips cracked and bleeding. You see me, Kemi? I don't die already. My body just never know yet. Back at the apartment, Mira tried everything. She called Salazar. Number blocked. She went back to the waterfront hotel. Suite 317 didn't exist. The manager looked at her like she was insane. Madam, our building only get 3 floors. No suite 317. Never been. But I was there. I see 'em with my own eyes. Security escorted her out. She tried to return the money. Every transfer failed. Error. 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 The money in her account was locked. Frozen. Cursed. That night, her hair started falling out. In clumps. Handfuls. By morning, half her head was bald. Her nails turned black and fell off one by one. The dark patches spread to her face. Her neck. Her arms. Kemi stayed with her. Day and night. Holding her. Praying. Crying. Why you do am? Kemi asked on the third night, watching Mira shake under 6 blankets but still freezing. Why you take the money? Because I tire, Kemi. Tears rolled down Mira's gray cheeks. I tire of being poor. Tired of watching Mama suffer. I just want breathe. Just once. I want know how day feel to no worry about money. And now? Mira laughed. A broken, hollow sound. Now I go die. And I never even enjoy the money. I never chop proper. Never travel. I just day post for Instagram and count cash. She looked at Kemi. I exchange my life for likes and designer bag. Kemi held her hand. I no go leave you. I go stay till the end. Thank you. That was the last real conversation they had. The end came at midnight. Mira woke up convulsing. Her body jerked like something was pulling strings inside her. Foam poured from her mouth. Kemi. Kemi ran from the bathroom. Mira. Mira, hold on. But Mira couldn't hold on. Her stomach bulged. The skin stretched. Stretched. Stretched impossibly thin until it tore. Black bugs exploded out. Hundreds of them. Chittering, clicking, scattering. They poured from her stomach, her arms, her chest, her mouth. Some had wings and flew at the lights. Others crawled with too many legs. The floor became a moving carpet of black. Kemi screamed and scrambled backward, hitting the wall. Myra's eyes found hers. For one last second, they were clear. Human. Full of regret. Run, she whispered through blood and bugs. Run, Kemi. Tell everybody, the devil, never give, for free. Her body jerked once. Twice. Then stopped. But the bugs kept coming. Kemi ran into the hallway screaming. Neighbors opened doors, saw the blood, saw the things crawling everywhere, and slammed their doors shut. Nobody helped. Nobody called police. This was Nigeria. Some things you don't get involved in. When police finally came hours later, they stood outside the apartment refusing to enter. Hazmat, one officer said into his radio, staring at the door. We need hazmat. The body still day move. They wrote unknown illness on the report, closed the case same day. Myra's mother collapsed at the funeral. The casket stayed sealed. The pastor wouldn't open it. He'd seen what was inside. Some things, he said quietly, are better left unseen. 3 months passed. Kemi couldn't sleep. Couldn't eat. Every time she closed her eyes, she saw bugs. Saw Myra's gray face. Heard her last words. She searched online. Found forums. Blog posts. Stories whispered in dark corners of the internet. 23 women in Port Harcourt had vanished in the last 5 years. All young. All beautiful. All suddenly rich before they disappeared. All connected to men with different names but the same description. Black suit. Black gloves. Cold eyes. Pays in cash that smells like metal and death. Salazar. Lazarus. Azrael. Different names. Same demon. One blog post made her blood freeze. If you're reading this, I'm already gone. His real name is older than cities. He's been doing this for centuries. Taking girls who are desperate. The money is real. But it's a contract written in flesh. You take his money, he takes your life. Slowly. And when you're empty, something else fills the space. Something ancient. Something hungry. Don't trust him. Don't take the money. Don't. The post ended there. Posted 6 years ago. The girl's name was Grace. She was never found. Tonight, Kemi stood outside the same club in GRA. The music pulsed. Girls in designer clothes walked in laughing, taking selfies, chasing dreams. And in the corner booth, she saw him. Salazar. Or whatever his real name was. Same black suit. Same black gloves. Same empty eyes. A new girl sat across from him. Young. Beautiful. Desperate. Kemi could see it in her face. That hunger. That exhaustion. That willingness to do anything for a way out. The girl laughed at something he said. He slid an envelope across the table. The girl opened it. Her eyes went wide. Kemi's feet moved before her brain caught up. She pushed through the crowd, running toward the booth. No. Don't take it. Don't. Security grabbed her. Two big men in black. Madam, you dey craze? Come it for here. They dragged her toward the exit. Kemi screamed over her shoulder. He go kill you. The money not curse. No take am. The girl looked up. Confused. Scared. Salazar's eyes met Kemi's across the crowded room. He smiled. And Kemi knew. She knew the girl would take the money. Would ignore the warning. Would think Kemi was crazy or jealous or bitter. They all did. Security threw Kemi into the street. She sat on the curb, sobbing into her hands. Inside, the girl took the envelope. Counted the money. 15 million naira. She whispered yes. Salazar's smile widened. Excellent, he said softly. The investment is complete. And somewhere in the darkness, something ancient and hungry stirred. Waiting. Always waiting. Because in every city, in every country, there are girls like Mira. Girls tired of poverty. Girls desperate for freedom. Girls willing to pay any price. And there are men like Salazar. Always watching. Always waiting. Always collecting. If you know someone chasing fast money like Mira did, share this story with them right now. If this made you think twice about choices that seem too good to be true, subscribe to the Story Atlas TV and turn on notifications, because next week, I'm telling you about Grace. The girl from the blog post. The one who escaped Salazar. And how she did it. Drop a comment telling me, would you have taken the 15 million? Be honest. Hit that like button so this warning reaches the next girl scrolling who needs to hear it. Because that girl could be your sister. Your friend. Your daughter. Don't let her become another story. The devil never gives for free. Fast money always costs more than poverty ever will. And some prices are too high to pay. Not in this life. And not in the next.